Here we go. Hey, I'm Lynn. Thanks for checking out my comics closet. I'm going to show a couple things that I got. Well, going to the Motor City Comic Con in about 2 weeks from today, which this should be out the weekend of October 1st. So October 14th, I believe it is. Motor City Comic Con is October 14th to the 16th, 2022. It's at the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi, Michigan. And Alice Cooper's going to be there. Seen him a couple of times. I think once down at maybe Joe Louis, I believe it was. Might have been Cobo, but I think it was Joe Louis. And once down at the Michigan State Fairgrounds. He used to play the State Fair, back when they had it down there. It was right at 8 Mile and Woodward was where the fairgrounds were. But so anyway, I was going up north this weekend because I'm getting set up to go hunting next weekend, which will be October 1st, Saturday. So I'm doing this today, which is Sunday. Just got home. Let's say the 25th of September. But on the way up north, I stopped at a couple of comic stores. First, it was Collectibles Unlimited, which is in Clio, Michigan. They've got a lot of different stuff. It's not all comics. Of course, they have vinyl. I was actually looking, there's supposed to be a Chaos Comics, which is Alice Cooper versus Chaos, which I think has Evil Ernie and Lady Death. But it's supposed to have a sketch cover, just a blank cover. There's a regular cover showing him fighting them. And anyway, I couldn't find anything with Alice Cooper. Well, they had a figure, like a Todd McFarlane figure of Alice Cooper, which was like $30. I don't know if that's a good price or not. I'm going to look it up. I may stop and get that still. I'm going back up next weekend before the show. I got like 3 weeks, like a month right now, 3 weeks before the show. So anyway, I stopped and he had this, which is Alice Cooper Constrictor, but it's a promo album. See, it says for promotion only. It's stamped on it, and it's got a lot of stuff on it. He had a couple other Alice Coopers. I don't think there's anything on it. It's just vinyl, man. It looks like it's brand new. So I grabbed it. I have Alice Cooper. That will be cool if I can get him to sign it, or maybe I can get him to sketch on it. So anyway, I grabbed that. I think it was like $35 or something he had on it. But then also while I was there, actually I also switches Amazing Spider-Man, what is it, Marvel Annual number 23 from 1989, which got $4.99 on it. But it's got a nice cover, Spider-Man and She-Hulk fighting the Abomination. You can see it there like that. But and I was also looking for my Silver Surfer books. So I stopped to see, because I'm looking for number 4 still. I've got 2 number 1s, trying to get everything in a 5.5. Got 3, I've got 18 in a 5.5. I bought this because it was $40. But I'm also going to get the Fantasy Masterpiece run I'm trying to get. And actually he had these 3. Oh, take this one out. I found these in his back issues. She's got a lot of back issues. But I found the Silver Surfer number 2. I think I already have one of these. In the Fantasy Masterpieces, I also have the original that I had pressed and ready to go. And then here's 5, which it says $5. Both of them say $5. All of them say $5. There's 9, I believe. Yeah, 9, which is the same as that. Much better shape than that one actually, probably. But and then there's 12, which is him fighting the Abomination. But yeah, and that was $5. Well, I was talking to him. I don't remember the guy's name now, but I told him I'd mention Clio Collectibles. Oh, I talked to him. I had his name. Anyway, he came out with these. He had number 1, and I think he went back and pulled. He said he just gotten them in, so he had bagged the board and put prices on them. I think that says $29.99. And then he had 3, which is $14.99, and of course he had another 4. So I think I put that in a different bag. I forget what he had on that. But anyway, he gave me a great price on it, and I paid cash, which always gets you a discount. Yeah, I also already have. There's one on the front of this box of the Fantasy Masterpiece. Oh, and there's the 4 I already had, which I'm not sure which one was better. Oh, you know what? That may be the one I got. It says $19.99 on it, but anyway. Let me get one of these out and see. Okay. Alright, because there's 6 of the Fantasy Masterpieces. That's another 2 that I already showed. There's another 9. So I'll go through and see which one of these is the best. I'm going to make a good setup, and I'll be trying to get rid of them. This is an 11, but it's a no number, not for resale. I think it came out of a toy. A Silver Surfer, like Marvel Legends. And then there's another 5. Oh, that's an actual. But that's not. That's the Skyriders of the Spaceway. So these are originals here. So I think that was all my Fantasy Masterpiece. And then these are all the doubles. Well, those are number 2 Fantasy Masterpiece. Oh yeah, another number 3 Fantasy Masterpiece. There's another number 2, which I got a clear bag. I think that one I'm going to have graded out. It could come close to the 5.5. I've got another one that I had pressed, and it's going to be over that. And then there's a 12. That's the original. And another 17 is the original. Oh, well, that's 75 of the, I think the 3rd volume. I think I have 50 and 100 and 9/8, and my 75 came back like a 9.4 or something. So I think that one looks a lot nicer. I'm going to send that out one day. I'll put all these away in a minute. So as I stopped by there and got those books. But anyway, I thought I'd stop at another store, and I mentioned one place, and I didn't stop by. Well, I stopped by there, but there was nobody in at the moment. So he had mentioned me going to Coy's Comics, and he knew them, which is in, I believe that's Bay City. Yes, it's in Bay City on Saginaw Road. I'll put a picture of this, more like a book park thing. I stopped by there, and they didn't have any Silver Surfer stuff that I was looking for, but they did have this Thanos #1, which is in really nice shape, and I have one. I had it signed by Jim Starlin, and it came back in 9/8, and now I had it cracked out at Terrificon and had it signed by Al Milgrom. So I'm hoping it still comes back in 9/8, because I don't know if you saw the video of that. He rubbed on it, or he kind of tossed it at me, I think. But I got that there, for $4.99, $4.49, and I also got this as a Kazar #2 from 1970 for $6. I mean, it's low grade. I don't know, I hit a 5 if I get my man to clean it up. But I remember having this when I was a kid. This is from 1970. I would have been 10 years old. Where Kazar Daredevil was in the Savage Land, and I think Kazar's brother was the Plunderer. They captured Daredevil, and whatever happened, he lost his powers. He was actually blind, and he was faking it for a while, and they realized it. But I don't remember much of the story. I just opened it up to look at it. It looks like it's complete. It's a pretty good book from 1970. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way, and now I've got something to open that kind of corresponds with these. So, okay, so now I'm going to open up this big box I got in. I know what's in it. I had some stuff I had signed, or instead of comics, toys, collectible toys, basically, I guess, at Motor City Comic Con last year, 2021. So it's been 11 months, basically. So anyway, I'm going to chop this open and see. Oh, just get it out there. pull the first thing out. Don't make a huge mess. And there's something. Set that there. So that's exactly what I thought it would be. Not, it would be. I had the warning that it was coming through FedEx. That wasn't too bad. Alright. That's it, I think. Alright. So it's out. I don't know how that'll work. This is. So I'll open one of those. Okay. So this is well packaged. Obviously. I think it would be very fragile. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to open this. I may have to edit it out. Oh, okay, here you can see Alright, so anyway, I had these done at, oh my gosh, I went to look up the names of the actors on the boys, the phrase Highlander, and alright, hold on. Oh, well, they're signed on here. Let's see if I can read them. I did know the name. Should be on here. Alright, so this is cool. So it's the, action figure from the boys. It's the NECA figures, I believe. Let's see what I got here. Alright, so this is what I got from, I had these done by Collector Archive Services, and this is their certificate of Signature Series Statement of Archival. So this is a custom 2021 NECA Real Toys, the Boys Boxed Action Figure, Homelander, signed by Anthony Starr. That's right. A boxed action figure. Yeah. So it's a standard case, year 2021, NECA. Got a grade of 75 out of 100, I guess. I got a hologram ID number. Real grade 77.1, subgrades. I don't know what any of those really mean. Got a picture, got a little hologram sticker. Anyway, so let's get this all the way out. And then we'll open up the other. That's the back of it. Got him shooting out the laser beams. And there's the front of it. I don't know if you can see it very well if it's not reflecting. Set it back here and see how it looks. So and that's what I have here. Are the boys from Mohegan Suns in the background, Terrificon, during Terrificon, but I had those signed by Garth Ennis. So I think also is it Ordway that drew these, but I'm going to get one more signature on them and then I'll have them verified. I'm going to open up this other one. I'm going to take a look and make sure you can see these. Alright, so I held that up so you can see it, but yeah, I'm going to try it again here. See how it looks now, because I should be able to see it better. I turned the one light off, it shouldn't seem to hurt much. So there you go. This one open. Take too long, I'm going to edit that out too. We'll see. This one got like a pillow around it, which is good. get this certificate out first and read. Because I can't remember her name either. The girl that played Starlight. Is it Starlight? Starlight. Signature Series, same thing. Collectors Archive Services. And they're in West Palm Beach, Florida. Signature Series Statement of Archival. It's a custom 2021 NECA Real Toys, the boys boxed action figure, Starlight, signed by Aaron Moriarty on 8/4/2022. Standard case, 2021, NECA the boys bucket. So, that's 8/4. Oh, that's 8/4/2022 is when they were done. Date archived 8/4/2022. Anyway, so this was Aaron Moriarty signed Starlight. I can get it up there and see. I don't know how close I can get. Anyway, this is a Starlight figure. It's got an extra face, extra heads. And she just signed that one. His says, "You are the real hero." So, wish I had a boy's book with her on the cover. I'll have to get one, have someone sign it. So, there's my boys' books. Toys, with the boys' books. And if you notice, a couple of books back here. They actually were already out, because I just got those back not too long ago. A couple videos back today. Don't mind me. I just got back from up north, took a shower, and I'm wearing basically almost my pajamas, my lounging clothes. I don't know if any of you guys got the zoo baths. It's pretty comfortable. Alright, so let me get this one out. There we go. Alright, so of course this is nothing comic based. I mean, unless I guess they probably made a comic from another cartoons. Well, actually, this was the animated Mulan, but it's signed by Ming-Na Wen, who was the voice of Mulan in the Disney movie, the original cartoon, right? Cartoon animated. So, actually, I bought this figure at, I think, Ollie's Outlet for like $6. But it's a cute little figure. She signed it. You know, she was really nice. It was actually, yeah, during COVID pretty much. So, this is a custom 2020 Hasbro Disney Princess carded action figure, Mulan, signed by Ming-Na Wen. Archived 8/4/2022, standard case. Hasbro Mulan carded action figure. I got a little picture of it. It's got the hologram with the number on it. So, and then I have these two books that are signed by Ming-Na Wen for the Shield. Shield based on the TV series. I think it says Agent May. Oh, it says Ming-Na Wen May. The Cavalry, and then here is the Cavalry 1, which says Ming-Na Wen Cavalry Agent May. So got a little set from both of them, comics and toys. So that's about all I have today. Oh, if I can get back up here. Oh man, I've been waiting. I'm pretty sure these were done at the Motor City Comic Con last October, which was the same weekend. like the second or third weekend, depending on, you know, this is the first is going to be on Saturday this year, so last year was probably on Friday. I know it was like the third weekend because I skipped hunting and went and had these done and that, and I bought these there. Actually, the guy that signed these, and I'll get his name, it's gonna go to Robert, but I'm not sure. But the guy that had these, that did these for me, he already had these two figures just like this, and then I found these at the show. I think I paid about $50 each for them, but I wanted to see how it worked. They really do look nice. Cool cases. So, Collector's Archive Services. I believe Cody Lockwood's Loot. I believe he knows the guy, has a connection to him. I'll put up his information. So I hope you liked all that. Give me a thumbs up. You know, give me a comment, share, subscribe. Keep coming back, checking out my comics closet, where we take comics, comic collecting right out of the closet.